bad. But yeah, I don't know about the chicken though, to be honest. I would think somewhat probably the same thing. I don't know how easy it is to raise and harvest chickens or whatever, but they lay a lot of eggs every day, so I would think you could probably come up, level up pretty easy if you was gonna get into chicken farming. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's where that came from as well. But bro, like as I'm getting older, so I'm a Gen Xer and yeah, the best generation ever. Um, I'm like farming. I don't think it's so foreign to black people as like I grew up thinking that there was no black people who farmed. Farming is a bad way of life. It's poverty. It's a lot of hard work for sustenance or substance farming, like where you farm, work all day, and all you really get from it is enough to eat and work again the next day. Subsistence farming, I think it's called. And it was for like white people, right? Midwest, flatlander, like white folks. And I don't know about that anymore. Because one thing we do know, all of us, the veil's being lifted. We're all seeing that everything we've been taught is a lie, meaning it's the literal opposite of the truth. If something in real life is black, they've been teaching us it's white, and vice versa. So every single thing you've ever been taught needs to be reevaluated, which takes me down the road of Terrence Howard. I think that's the light skinned dude, right? From Hustle and Flow. Remember, he was on Joe Rogan retesting all the rules and laws of mathematics, right? And they ridiculed him, bro. They even brought on another guy to help ridicule him. Weird, if you ask me. Like, if somebody's completely wrong about something, do you have to put any effort towards telling people that that person is wrong? No. The proof is in the pudding, right? So why do all that? I don't know. Maybe he was on to something. You know what I'm saying? But everything, including math, in my opinion, needs to be reevaluated just because the people who we've allowed to be in charge are not truthful people. You know what I mean? And that, man, you know how, like, in all of us, there's this innate guiding principle or set of guiding principles that nobody has to tell you that hurting something or someone is bad. Nobody has to tell you that telling untruths or lies are bad. Doesn't matter what religion you are, if you can read. I don't think any of that needs to be explained to your average human being. Um, so what if there's a person who thinks the opposite of that? They think that lying is a good thing, and lying and hurting people is a good thing. I wonder how that person would do in today's society if they would like shoot right up to the top, you know? Um, just I don't know. I was thinking about that. So today's next topic, gerrymandering. What is it? So I'm gonna look it up so I get the like the literal definition. Let me find my phone. And this is how all my shows are gonna be when we talking. It's not polished, right? I don't have everything already pulled up and all this, because I don't have a freaking a staff, nor do I have the time to go ahead and pull everything up because thoughts just come and they go. If I spend time trying to put all this stuff together before making the show, I'm going to lose some of the spark. And the spark is what makes life grand, right, my friend? So let's look up gerrymandering and see what that is. Okay, hold on. I had to read a message from my lovely wife. Okay, let's see here. What is gerrymandering? Don't go nowhere if you don't know. All right. It is in the dictionary, Oxford Languages, so you can trust Oxford, right? Old school. I think they was in the 1600s that was built. That's a long time. Anyway, gerrymandering is to manipulate, already off to a freaking bad start, the boundaries of an electoral constituency so as to favor one party or class. So now you know the literal definition of gerrymandering. How does that sit with you? Does that sound like something good? The first word is manipulate. Manipulate is never a good freaking thing, if you ask me. Manipulate, that's like not a good connotation.